I'm Richard Southern in the 680 newsroom. Some big moves for the price of oil here today. Texas tea surging above $75 per barrel for the first time since November of 2014. The price then moved a little bit lower off of that, but still holding close to multi-year highs here. And it comes as the world now faces a little bit of a shortfall as far as crude oil is concerned. There's a reduction of the amount of crude coming out of the oil sands because of some technical difficulties there and a political and economic crisis in Venezuela disrupting supplies out of that region, and Iran believed to be providing now less oil going forward, what with Trump threatening sanctions. So that's the official reasoning. U.S. President Trump, though, and many others believe Saudi Arabia is manipulating the price of oil higher, what with them looking for a higher price now as their state-owned oil company, Saudi Aramco, gets set to go public. Price of gas not expected to change here in Toronto tonight. The average going to hold around $1.38.9. Of course, you will find a better price outside of the city. We could be looking at more increases at the pumps later in the week. We'll try and give you the heads up on that if it is indeed the case. Some interesting moves in the sports betting market over the past 24 or so hours. Of course, the Leafs inking John Tavares, that big free agent, to a multi-year deal over the weekend. And what did that do? Well, it now has the Leafs favorite to win the Stanley Cup in Las Vegas. Yeah, Leafs are leading the way here. A lot of gamblers putting their money down on the Buds. They're plus 600 to win it all this year, followed by the Lightning, the Bruins, and the Golden Knights. Also seeing some big movements money-wise in the NBA betting market, their futures betting market. Golden State Warriors favored at 3-2 to win it all this coming season, as that team full of NBA stars signs yet another one to a free agent deal. Los Angeles Lakers 4-1 shots to win it all as they ink the best basketball player there currently is, LeBron James, to a big money deal. And our Raptors 40-1 shots. Hopefully the gamblers are wrong about that. Well, if you're big into online shopping, this will be interesting news for you. Amazon today announcing the date for its Amazon Prime Day. This is basically Amazon's Black Friday. It is a 30-hour window in which big sales are offered on Amazon.com. The company says it's going to take place on Monday, July 16th, starting at 3 p.m. It's actually going to run for 36 hours. This year, 6 hours longer than last year, so running into the 17th of July. This will be only for Amazon Prime members. That's their about, what, $100 yearly membership fee you have to have for that, but they offer some big discounts on all sorts of the many items that they sell. Investors very bullish on Amazon these days. Its stock trading goes to a record high, around $1,700 US. Amazon moving in to disrupt all sorts of businesses, from food and grocery to even prescription drugs. That was the big news last week, as Amazon went to buy one of the big online prescription drug makers in the United States. Well, good news for the many of us that like to drink coffee, and I think good news today for the coffee companies on the publicly traded markets. Why? Big new study out finding that those who drink coffee tend to live longer than those who don't. The report published in the Journal of JAMA International Medicine found that even those who drank 8 or more cups of coffee a day were less likely on average to die compared to non-coffee drinkers. Several possibilities for this. Number one is that coffee is a good source of antioxidants, a chemical compound that fights DNA damage caused by day-to-day living. It also might reduce inflammation in the body. Not everyone agrees that coffee is good for you. Just this past March, a Los Angeles court ruled that coffee sold in California by companies there must carry a cancer warning. In the 680 News Business Center, Richard Southern, City News.